Hell, oh, all of my treasure seekers and fortune finders. Today's a good one, guys. We finally got some coins. That's right. I was so excited yesterday going to the bank, and I get in the bank, and I got let down. First bank didn't let me have no coins. They're really say they're still limited to what they get. Now, if I would have bought some from eBay and traded rolls in, but man, that defeats the purpose. You're giving double per box. So, second bank I went to had no problem with it, and we really got lucky on these. I'm excited, guys. It's been too long since I've got to do a coin roll hunt. I'm just thrilled and ecstatic to be able to do this video for you. And this is one that I can kindly do cheaper than what I do my cards. So it's great. But we got a mix, guys, of not only bank wrap rolls, but we got a lot of personal wraps. This is fun. This is one of my favorites. I generally don't do good with Wheaties in the personal wraps. However, I do really, really, really well, generally with varieties and errors in these. Now, when I'm searching straight federal wrap rolls, I don't do as great. So I'm really excited to have this. Did run into a small problem. I bought a box. The teller handed it to me, and I'm looking at it. He's like, "Oh, I know it looks like it's short. It's not. It's not." We were. We were one roll short, but I'm not going to complain. I'm happy to be able to do a hunt today. Guys, sit back, enjoy it, relax. I very seriously doubt you'll have to look at me the whole video. For the intro, I really like the way the other video come out. The microphone, I'm probably going to have to go back to my external, but at least with this, I'm not the whole time, so it may not be as bad for everybody else. I really appreciate everybody on this channel. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully we'll have some fun today. We'll get a lot of great stuff. And got my mat. We have got our Rob Finds Treasures coin roll hunting mat. Of course, this is just a basis of what we search for. I've got my master list out. I haven't took a look at this thing in so long. I guarantee you, I almost forgot what all I'm looking for. Yeah, I need to clean that and rewrite it. I think I'm going to do it more professional this time and start printing it out with pictures. I'm thinking about doing it where I actually have the die stages, pictures, and die markers on some of these more obscure double dies that I search for just in my personal collection because I don't have them. So, yeah, I'm thinking about redoing it. And guys, if and when I do, let me know if you'd like a copy. There is a lot of people that ask me what I search for. Well, that's pretty much it. I've got a master list here, and I'm always adding to it. I'm always finding something new that I went back and missed. I'm like, well, I don't have that one, so let's try for that one. But there we go, guys. Coin roll hunt today. Penny today. Now, my bank did tell me I would be able to get nickels, dimes, quarters. Right now, my budget's still a little tight, guys. So just hang with me. I may not get them as often, but I will try to throw some variety back in this channel. And I thank each and every one of you that stuck it out with me all these years, guys. It really, really, really means a lot to me. So enough of the yapping. Let's get to opening. Yeah, I know. You thought you was done with me. But what I thought we would do is open one of the bank wrap rolls first. Let everybody see what we get. See if we might can hit a Wheatie on the very first roll. And that would be special. And guys, don't do what I do. Yes, I take a chance. So far, I've been really lucky at it. If you're going to dig at the end of these rolls, get plastic. I don't know. I saw another coin roll hunter do it, and I've adopted it, and it is a bad habit. I have scratched and really indented coins, but If you do any coin roll hunting, you're going to understand. We're not the only ones. So here we go. Oh, it feels so long since I've done this. It's like returning home to your love. And how I search mine, guys, is I just scan through. No, wow. Yeah, I can't use dog capture on the coins, can I? So there we go. No wheat cents in that raw. And none in that one either. So that's what we've got. Unfortunately, not one in the first. And it does take me a while to dig through dates and mint marks and get everything organized. I'm so OCD, it ain't funny. So our first hit, we'll see you back, guys. Maybe, hopefully, it'll be a big one. I've been far too long from finding a good double die. All right, guys. So we're back in under kindly an unfortunate circumstance. See, I told you I wasn't going to make you look at me the whole time, but as you can see here, this is out of the pre-wrapped. The first one I opened, guys, that's what we got. This is what happens when you store coins improperly out in the rain. And, and hey, listen, I'm not trying to complain too much. This was probably some kid's Christmas. So that's really great and horrible at the same time. Pretty much, they're ruined there. There's nothing that can be done. I'm still unsure how many's like this. If there's a lot of them like this, I will do the right thing and go through and just throw them away and eat the loss myself. That's me. But we saw something really neat in this one, and I'm sure you see it sitting right up here, up top, and it gives me a chance to test out my new video options. So right here, guys, sitting right up top, I didn't even lay this one out. We do have a cross coin, and I've carried a cross coin, cross penny on my keychain for 10 years now, and it's about completely eat through. So I guess I needed another one, and it was that time. So that is cool. I really like that, and I'm still playing with all these settings, guys. We're trying to get them better. But I also thought that I would take this time to show you how I set up when I'm searching. I generally do 10 rolls at a time, 23, 22, 21, 19s, 18s, 18D, 16, 17P, 15, 14, 13, 11, 10, 98, 2000, and 99, 92, 92D. I can start from 64D and then work all the way up to 2006. So everything is really organized. And then over here, I have my generally mid to higher. A lot of the off stuff that I just search, I don't know why. A lot of minor double dies, minor RPMs. Really nothing in this pile except for I do have a 1970S that could be a small day or the RPM, although I very seriously doubt it. But that's kindly a look at my setup, guys. I have found some really nice coins, and I'll tell you what was really bad about the first one that had all the corrosion on it is there was a bunch of 2023 shield cents. Now, if you know anything about the 2023, there is a possibility for the extra V on the 2023. So that, it hurt, guys. It hurt. But what can you do? So, I mean, that's what we're looking at right now, guys. I hope you're enjoying the video. I just wanted to show you what I've run into, and it really depresses me. And I'm sorry I didn't have nothing better for you, but I've got 2 more rolls, and then we'll hopefully hit something good when we're going through. All right, guys. We'll see you here shortly. All right, guys. We are finally here with something to look at. And now this did come on roll number 10. Last one of this roll. Now, I say we're finally with something to look at. We've had things to look at, but they've not been that great. I believe the same thing with this. So here we go. Roll number 10 gives us our first wheat cent. But as y'all can already see, it is trashed. Here we go, guys. A trashed Wheatie. A 55. Let's see if the micro works on this thing. 50, is that a 53 or 55? 53. There we go. There we go. All right, guys. First hit of the box. Roll number 10 gives us a 1953 wheat cent. This one has seen its better days and probably needs retired. But we'll come back if we have anything better to show. All right, everybody, we are back so soon, and what a way to start off roll number 11. Can't complain about this at all. Didn't even have to flip that one over, guys. 1951 Denver. Pretty good looking cent, too. That one definitely is nice. Really happy to have that one. And yeah, I'm playing. So there we go. Wheat cent number 2, and this one is a nice one. 1951 Denver. Roll number 11. Oh, we found some stuff. Unless we hit something extremely big, everybody, I probably will save most of it to the end, but we did find a pretty good little bit in this first load, so can't wait to show everybody what we found. Keep on sticking with me, guys. This might be a really good one. All right, we will be right back. Well, I know for all of y'all, it's been a second, but for me, it's been a while. We're on roll 30 now, but this roll, this is a nice one. I already see 2, and I see a very rare, matter of fact, I've never found one in a roll myself, personally, and I'm sure y'all see it too. Right there. Y'all see that? We got a steel cent, guys. First one I've ever found in a roll. Yep. Horrible, horrible condition. 1943. But there we go. We have a steel cent come out of a roll. That is definitely cool. So back her up here just a second. We have another one right here. Number 2. Now, it is rare to find 2 in one roll, but to find 2 in a steel cent, a 1947. So number 3 and 4, and guys, I could be mistaken, but we might have a third. Look at that, 1935. Guys, 3 in one row. 1935. That's a record. So, number 3, 4, and 5 all from one roll plus a steel cent. That is all right. And I don't see any others that I would believe. Check this one. Nope. that one. Nope. So, guys, there you go. Like I said, I know for y'all, it's just a matter of a shortcut. For me, it's been a little bit. Roll number 30 gives us wheat cent number 3, 4, and 5. All right, guys, that's kind of exciting. So, let the hunt continue. Once again, we are back. Roll number 37 brings us wheat cent number 6. Right, here we go, guys. From the reverse, this is actually a good looking cent. What do we have? 1951 Denver, and a fairly good looking cent out of circulation. Wheat cent number 6 and roll number 37. How more will we find? Who knows? But so far, this has been a good hunt. So, next find, guys, we'll see you back again. And I have found quite a few other nice little surprises. I'll make sure to do a full recap of everything we've found at the end of the video. All right. Once again, this time it didn't take me so long. So we're on roll number 39, and I almost missed it. But it does give us wheat cent number 7 on a roll. First video back, and it is looking good. And we have, corrosion. 1956 Denver. Wheat cent number 7. But this is out of one of the pre-wrap rolls, which unfortunately was either out in the rain or stored improperly, or they just wasn't taken care of. So that's what happens. Still a nice looking wheat cent for out of circulation. We will be checking it later for a RPM, so there's always that. But let's get back to hunting. All right, guys. Once again, roll number 41 gives us wheat cent number 8 right there. So here we go. What do we have? And I got to tell everybody, this is turning out to be quite a really, really nice hunt. My wife and my kids, when I brought the box home, looked at it and said, "Oh no, Daddy, those are ones we've wrapped." I said, "No, they're not." So they really thought that we'd already searched these, but it was not to be. Wheat cent number 8, a 1944. Nice little double die possibility on this one. So there we go. Really nice looking wheat cent here. Number 8 in roll 41, guys. Still 9 rolls to go. Can we find another? I certainly hope so. And we do have quite a lot to show you at the end. So stick around for that. Some really nice stuff I'm excited about. Nothing huge yet, but it's not done. All right, guys, this is the box that keeps on giving. I'm really, really happy. Such a good hunt on our first box back in a while, and we just keep hitting them. So this is roll number 45. This is wheat cent number 9. I love it, guys. So what do we have here? Just a little corrosion on it. Here. 1954. Is that a San Francisco? Yep, sure enough.
Is that an S or a D?
That's in San Francisco. 1954 San Francisco, guys. All right. Can't complain about that none, can we? Yowzers. So, yeah. Getting the glare and learning all that still. There we go. All right, guys. So, yeah. 1954 San Francisco will be wheat cent number 9. Roll number 45. We're not done yet. And trust me, guys, That ain't all. Nothing huge, but we have hit a ton out of this box. I always love customer wrap rolls. They're generally my best hunt. So, guys, I'm going to shut it down. If we have another week, we'll be back. If not, you'll get to see everything we pull from this hunt. We shall return shortly. All my treasure seekers. All right, all my treasure seekers, are you ready for the wrap up? I will tell everybody this was an amazing box. We didn't find nothing huge. 9 wheat cents and quite a lot of other finds. Matter of fact, just to give you a little example, that's most of them. Now, I'm going to go through some of these and then we'll come back and I got some more I'll show you. And for some reason, my screen's tilted, but yeah, this is how you know you took your hobby way too seriously. Serious. But anyway, I love this scope. It's been a great hunt. I was glad to get back in it. Now, let's go over everything we found. We did end up finding 9 wheat cents, which one of them was a steal. And yeah, that was awesome. That just don't happen, or it's never happened to me. I found 2 dimes. Of course, I was short a roll. And then hit after hit after hit. Now, we're going to end with something that's very special to me, guys. I've been looking for these for quite some time. I was actually putting them back with the intention of making a roll, and I finally got to do it. So I'm really happy. This has been a great hunt, and I can't wait till the next one. So now these are all going to be minor double dies, guys. They're not major, but I hear a lot of coin roll hunters talk about doing a whole box and not finding nothing. I've never sat down and done a box without finding anything. You got to broaden your horizon. That's all it is. There is so many different varieties. It is not funny. In your 2000s alone, there's just tons and tons and tons of double dies. So really get out there, start to learn. If you're getting disappointed that you're not finding nothing, broaden those horizons. I promise you, you will find. So we're going to start out with a lot of the 2000s double dies. Most of these will be double die reverses. This is a 2005. I do keep these. Not for monetary value, just to say I had them. But I will only keep the ones that are uncirculated, AU to uncirculated. If they've got more than that, I don't fool with them much. So this is a 2005, and I haven't went through and attributed it yet, but we do have a double die. Here, most of the 2000s will be right here in the... That wasn't what I was wanting to do. There. All right, now. Most of them will be right here in the columns where Lincoln sits, but as you can see right there, we have Dublin. Let me get you a little bit closer. There we go. This right here, guys, is a double die. Now, I'll have to go back through later and do all these, but that's double die number 1. Another 2000s. Double die number 2. That one's much easier to see on that column. So double die number 2. Double die number 3. Same thing. And both of these will probably go back in circulation. Double die number 4. That's a good one there. We got a big old blob on that one. So yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I already have that one. So double die number 4. Go get them. Double die number 5. This time, we're going to the left side of the column. Double die number 6. Yeah, I know I can keep going all night, guys. I just wanted to show you that it is that easy. Right there's number 6. And I generally have 3 to 4 double dies every hunt. Now, this one was a little bit better than most. Double die number 7. We're working on it, guys. Now, yet again, I didn't find nothing big. So we're going to switch up from double die to, I found a minor RPM. I actually found 2 minor RPMs. I went ahead and tossed one back into circulation. It was horrible. But it was a 1960. And as you can see right here, just a tilted CCW. We've got the splits and the serifs up here. I didn't go through and check out which one it was. I was just like, We found all kinds of double dies. Why not a RPM to go with it? So we do have splits in the top of our D. And guys, I'm really thinking about starting to do videos on scams, collecting, terminology, and start to broaden other than just the coin roll hunt. I'm starting to see so many scams being perpetuated on eBay. I'd like to go through eBay one day and try to teach people how to recognize true double dies and how to stay away from generally problematic sellers. Don't always work. But here we have a 2019. Now, unfortunately, this isn't one of the good ones. As you can see, the date isn't that double. But once you get over to the Liberty, as you can tell in the Y already, the thickness on the top splits of the Y, there is a lot of extra thickness here in the Liberty. And we have got on the bottom of the ERT, the top of the T, and the bottom of the Y, we've got splits. Now, yet again, a lot of people have problems with single squeeze hub doubling. I'd really like to go through and do a layman's course to how to recognize single squeeze hub double. And some of them can get very difficult. There's been times that if it wasn't for die markers, I would be lost. Oh, and the reason I got my big scope out, guys, I found a new discovery today, a 2023. That's right. I've got a new double die that's going to be sent out to be verified. 2018, this isn't the good one. 2018 is a hard one to find anyway. Same thing, doubling on Liberty. But instead, this time, it's going from left to right, and we've got the splits on the right side of our serif. And it's not really a split, it's an indentation. Now, you can have some very dramatic major doubling in single squeeze, but nothing, not the separation you used to get off a multi-squeeze hub. Here you go, 2016. Yet again, if you can tell how much thicker the left side is than the right side, we have another double die. And guys, I found the major double die in 2016, and I was about 3 days late from having it attributed in my name. I found quite a few that I could have had attributed, and I never did. So it's really unfortunate. But one of my buddies had found it not too long before I did and had made it in first. So we got a 2017. You want to find a double die? This is the one to search for. There is so many, a lot of them. I mean, look at that, guys. That's how you know you got a double die. See how thick it is here on the left side. This is a really good example of a nice double die for a single squeeze. You see how we've got the indentions missing in the Y, the T, the R, and the E's. That's what would be the same thing as split serifs. So that's definitely what you're looking for. And until you have seen it a lot, it's really hard to pick up on. But here is a really nice example of a 2017. All right. We're working on it, guys. We are almost there. I told you we had a lot today, and I'm glad. All right, got another 2019. And I know if you've never fooled with a lot of double dies on the Shield Sense or single squeeze, I know what you're saying exactly right now. Wait a minute, that one's doubled. Yes, R9 is much thicker. See, that's how you tell doubling. But this is a master hub doubled. It isn't from the hub itself. When they built the hub, they built it doubled. Every single 2019, every one will have this exact same doubling. Another example to look at is the 1972s. The D in God is master hub doubling. You wouldn't believe how many people I've seen think they have a true double die off the context of the D alone. And it causes a lot of problems. So, yes, it is doubled. It's master hub doubled, and it really carries no value because they're all the same. But yet again, if we can see, and now this is one of the more minor ones for 2019, and it's easily distinguishable by the size of the splits in the Ys. That is a late die stage double die. I'd like to teach everybody about looking at the different stages, different dies. You know, knowledge is power. 2014, and this is one of the major ones I've not yet found. I found everyone in the Shield Sense as far as the major ones, the best of varieties, except this one. This is it. I'm missing my 2014, and that's it, and it'll be complete. Here you go. Yet again, a more minor doubled. See, we've got the splits here. This is not one of our major one. And a lot of times you'll have to actually go to, we've got a die crack across the top. That's what you're going to have as die markers. There could be die breaks right here. That can be die markers. I mean, it's amazing how these people that take care of these and document them, how much care, time, and effort they put into really documenting and make sure that those die markers are on the exact same double die coins. I mean, it's a really cool process. And we're going to finish up our double dies, guys, with another 2016. And now, as you can already see, this has some doubling, even minor, on the date. So we've got a little there and a little more there. And that finishes the double dies. Would you like to know how many we got today, guys? And now, this is just the ones that I've perpetuated keeping. I throw about 4 or 5 back. Plus, I've got the 2020 or the 2023 over here that I've got to send in to have attributed. So that's another. But what y'all just saw was 14 double dies and 1 RPM. 14 double dies, 1 RPM, 9 wheat cents. But wait, there's more. That's right, guys. This is what excites me. This was a good day. So I've been building a roll of a specific error. This is about 2 years in the making. And I wasn't but 6 short. So what are we talking about? I've been building a roll of spike head die breaks. This is an error. This is, this die, there's no telling how much it was. But I started out about a year and a half, 2 years ago. I continued to throw these spike heads back, especially on the Shield Sense. And I'm like, wow, no, let's see if we can't build a roll. Well, I thought it was going to be extremely easy. I really did. It's not. So the fruits of my labor has come to fruition. But not only that, we got some of the best looking spike heads I've seen. And let me clear the air of something else. A lot of people will find a die crack or die break in Lincoln's head and call it a spike head or cracked skull. It's not. To be considered a spike head, it has to come from the rim into the skull. That's a true spike head. So not just any die crack or die break will cut it. But guys, I just want to go through some of these. We had some, I hope I get the right ones. We had some of the nicest. Look here. It splits down into central and then splits off in two separate directions here. That's a nice one. Found a mercury dime, shattered die, guys. Cheap. Guy thought it was just a die crack. And I hesitated on it, and I shouldn't have. Got a nice little die break with a... But there's a really good one in here somewhere. This one was pretty decent. It was very prominent. Think of how much pressure that these dies get put under, and they're pumping out thousands of coins a minute. So, I mean, die failure is always, and this one, boy, it come from the top. It wasn't a bad split yet, but it comes all the way down to the top of the earlobe. Yep, don't look like we come through the ear unless if that, nope. But I mean, that was a good one. Now, there's one in here that is just beautiful. I'm going to try to hurry it up and quit talking so much because I want y'all to see this one. I found it and it made my day. This one's split in three. Good night. The one I want to show you, is it going to be the last one I pick? Oh, look at that. Nope, that's my double split. But I didn't even see that. I'll have to check that one out a little more here in a minute. This is it. I believe it. Nope. That one's weak compared to the rest of them. And it's a double die. So we got a Spike Head 2021 double die. And yes, that is one of the die markers for it. So here it is. Look at that one, boys. Ooh! Look at that. That is a honker. I love it. I wish this would be up here. Boy, you want to talk about a nice cut. But there we go, guys. That was the one I was wanting you to see. That has been the box. And then we take a radial split out to the right. Looks like he was trying to come back out of the head. But yeah, got another die break here. And I found a few more throughout this coin. I'm telling you, this one was getting to be terminal. They had just, and yet again, this is another double die. So this one was coming very, very close to being terminal. But guys, that's all we've got for you today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've really enjoyed doing this, and I'm glad we got to come back together again and have some time. Look at that one. Look at that one. Oh, past the ear, all the way into the neck. All right, guys. Thank you. Whoa, so much for joining me. Maybe I won't kick all my camera and video equipment over until the next adventure. All my treasure seekers, may your pans be full, your smiles be golden, and your clouds be silver lined. We will see you on the next adventure. All my treasure seekers.